As you head to the polls November 8th, know that you are not alone when voting no to the $369 million Southeast Community College bond issue.
The results were pretty much exactly like we expected. Voters in Lancaster County and the surrounding areas are saying no to a $369 million bond, a $500 million tax increase.
In a new poll of more than 1,900 registered and likely voters in Lancaster County, 54% said they opposed the SEC bond, while only 31% supported it. In a second sampling of 408 registered and likely voters across the other 14 counties in the SEC service area, 60% were opposed, with only 20% supporting. If the SEC bond is approved, total property taxes collected over the repayment period would amount to more than $500 million, creating a pinch that everyone will feel.
And I think it's very important for people to understand that as we continue to see tax increases, with the city having just a recent tax increase, with the mayor having that happen, then all of that affects your disposable income, which makes it harder and harder for you to not just buy pizza, but to support every small business with your disposable income.
They continue to say they're only asking for a little bit more money out of our pockets every month. But the reality is that if the bond passes, they're taking this money out of our pockets every month for the next 30 years.
One thing that's hard for me to see is a senior call me up, someone that I sold a house to 25 or 30 years ago and have now paid off their mortgage but can't afford to stay in their home, or asking what to do because property taxes are so high.
Our state is facing a near $1 billion shortfall in tax revenues, and that's a direct result of the weakened ag economy. Increasing property taxes on farmers isn't going to help that situation, just like increasing property taxes on homeowners doesn't help the economy either. SEC is a good school, but we have to send a message as taxpayers that we are not an endless supply of money.
Voting against this measure does not mean you're opposed to education or SEC. It means you have legitimate concerns about property taxes. And while polls show more than half of likely voters are opposed to the $369 million SEC bond, it's important you make your voice heard on the issue and vote no on November 8th, or you and your children could be stuck with the bill.